After World War II, the world found itself split between two powerful blocs, the United States representing capitalism and the Soviet Union championing communism. This division led to the Cold War, a period from 1945 to 1991 marked by intense political, military, and ideological rivalry. Both superpowers competed for global influence, shaping international relations and the lives of millions. The term bipolarity describes this era where two dominant powers dictated the course of world events. As the decades passed, the rivalry intensified, but cracks began to appear in the Soviet system, setting the stage for dramatic change. Let's explore how this bipolar world unraveled. Soviet Union was a federal socialist state with a centrally planned economy and one-party rule. While it achieved rapid industrialization and provided free education and healthcare, the system suffered from inefficiency, corruption, and a lack of innovation. By the 1980s, economic stagnation and political rigidity were evident. High military spending drained resources, and rising nationalism among non-Russian republics threatened unity. In 1985, Mikhail Gorbachev introduced reforms, perestroika aimed at economic restructuring and glasnost promoting openness and freedom of speech. Although these reforms sought to revive socialism, they inadvertently accelerated the USSR's decline, leading to growing unrest and demands for independence. Despite Gorbachev's efforts, the Soviet Union could not halt its decline. Nationalist movements gained momentum and the Communist Party lost its grip on power. In 1991, a failed coup by hardliners signaled the end. By December, the USSR had disintegrated into 15 independent countries, marking the end of bipolarity and the Cold War. The USA emerged as the sole superpower, and a new world order began to take shape. Former Soviet republics formed the Commonwealth of Independent States (CIS) to maintain cooperation. Russia, as the largest successor, faced economic crisis and political instability but eventually stabilized under new leadership. End of bipolarity had far-reaching consequences. Eastern European countries like Poland, Hungary, and Germany embraced democracy and capitalism, symbolized by the fall of the Berlin Wall and German reunification. The world saw the rise of new nations, increased economic globalization, and the dominance of international institutions such as the IMF and World Bank. However, this transition also brought challenges: regional conflicts, ethnic wars, and widening inequality. For India, the loss of the USSR as an ally meant forging new relationships with Russia and other post-Soviet states, especially in defense and technology. The world became more interconnected but also faced new uncertainties. Collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991 was a turning point in world politics. It ended 45 years of Cold War tensions and marked the triumph of democracy and capitalism on a global scale. Yet this new era also brought instability, regional conflicts, and economic disparities. The end of bipolarity increased interdependence among nations, but also highlighted the need to address new challenges. As we reflect on this period, it's clear that the end of bipolarity reshaped international relations and continues to influence global affairs today.